Since it has been on the market for a while, the Mazda CX-9 has experienced its share of ups and downs. There are thousands of satisfied customers all over the world, but there have also been some problems. Early CX-9 models were known for having electrical and transmission problems. Let's take a closer look at the 2022 Mazda CX-9 issues. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe and let's get started. Backup camera. There have been reports of the 2016 Mazda CX-9's backup camera going dark. When the SUV was moved into reverse, owners claimed that the screen would go black. This reduced the ability to see behind you and raised the possibility of a collision. Engine unresponsiveness. The Mazda CX-9 reportedly loses responsiveness and fails to accelerate. Collisions have reportedly occurred as a result of the problem, which is said to be very spontaneous. Additionally, owners have claimed that a power surge propelled the SUV forward and resulted in a loss of control. Exploding sunroof. Many CX-9 owners claim that their SUV's sunroof exploded with no impact. The complainants assert that the incident occurred suddenly and at varying speeds. The glass fragments entered the cabin and hurt the people inside as well. Radar failure. The CX-9's radar has been reported to malfunction and cause problems by many owners. The associated driver assistance features are all disabled as a result of this malfunction. Driving becomes risky when these features are disabled. Vehicle speed control issues. The VSC on the CX-9 is rumored to malfunction and abruptly slow down the SUV. Due to this, some vehicles have slowed down on highways and collided. There have been instances where the VSC activated the automatic emergency braking without any nearby objects. Wiper issues. The wiper blades for some 2016 CX-9 owners have been reported to separate from their arm. For the other vehicles on the road, this poses a risk. The low fuel warning. There have been some reports of fuel gauge issues where the level of fuel in the tank is not accurately displayed. Sometimes the gauge indicates less than the actual capacity, which causes filling to occur too soon. Sometimes the gauge displays more information than the actual capacity. The SUV ran out of fuel as a result, leaving people stranded. Spontaneous stalling. The electrical system of the CX-9 SUV has been reported to shut off and stall by many of its owners. The SUV wouldn't start, leaving some complainants stranded, and they had to be towed to the closest dealership. After being moved into park, some people claimed the SUV started up without any problems. Heated seats issues. The heated seats in the 2017 CX-9 SUV have been reported to be broken by some owners. Due to this, some areas of the seats failed to heat up at all while other areas overheated and became uncomfortable. Unintentional rolling on a slope. The CX-9 has frequently been reported to accidentally roll off a slope. If the ignition was left on while the car was in park, there were no warning chimes or alarms to alert the public. Transmission issues. The Mazda CX-9 transmission is known to jerk at low speeds and temporarily sap power. The 2016 and 2017 model years are when the problem is most noticeable. The same issue has also been mentioned by some users of more recent transmissions. Suspension issues. The front suspension of the 2018 CX-9 has been reported to make a clunking noise by many owners. Every time the SUV crosses an uneven section of pavement, this problem arises. Additionally, whenever the SUV stops or starts to move from a stop, some people have complained about a clunking sound coming from the rear suspension. Brake light malfunction. Several CX-9 model years have been reported to have the problem, particularly in colder climates. The SUV's brake light is broken and does not illuminate when applying the brakes. Due to the lack of forewarning to the trailing vehicle, the likelihood of a rear-end collision increases. Recalls. The Mazda CX-9's current generation had its share of complaints, but the Japanese company had to recall the SUV 4 times. While the 2019 and 2020 model years were only recalled once, the 2018 Mazda CX-9 was recalled multiple times. All the recent recalls now you can see on the screen. Should you buy it? One of the best SUVs in its class, the 2022 Mazda CX-9 successfully appeals to its intended market. The Japanese automaker discovered the secret to a winning formula and successfully delivered it to the customers. The CX-9 is a very attractive and useful SUV that is guaranteed to make the driver happy on curvy roads without frightening the occupants. The SUV is a decent purchase on the used car market as well. A 2018 model year or later will be a compelling choice if someone is looking for a used CX-9.